Hello everyone, MFPallytime here. Welcome back to the channel. We find ourselves on the Infernal Shrines today of the friendly team Kaelthas, ETC, Uther, Vala, and Nova. The enemy team Ariel, Li Ming, Diablo, the Butcher, and Orphea. Now remember, because they have an Ariel at level 10, we're likely going to have to kill someone on their team twice. And I have a bad feeling that it's going to be the Butcher. Li Ming and the Butcher on the enemy team were sub-level 100, so it's time for everyone's favorite game. Are they a new player or a Smurf? You decide. So, the most important thing that we can do for ourselves in the early game is focus on getting as many fucking regen globes as possible. So what personally I'm likely going to do, fantastic setup by the friendly team there, what I'm likely going to do is rotate in between the middle lane and the bottom lane. Now, if the enemy team catches wind of this and the Butcher is sent to intercept me, we're going to have some fucking problems. Actually, it looks like the Butcher's opting to just farm out the bottom lane right now, which makes me think he's not a new player, actually. I've never seen a Butcher that is experienced or inexperienced not show restraint. Does that make sense? Like they're like, I got a stun, let's go. That's how I play the Butcher anyway. All right, so we got a regen globe there. We rotate. Get a regen globe here. We rotate. Ooh, that stun looked like it hurt. Things are going relatively okay so far. Both teams sitting at level 2. Can we set up something here? I don't think so. So, someone in chat requested that I play my favorite DPS hero. And somehow, some way, over the years, my favorite damaging hero has become Kael'thas. I don't quite know how that happened. We have invested a lot of time into this character. I've invested a lot of time into learning this character and trying to not suck. There was a time where Kael'thas was my worst win rate character in the game. And this is also at a time where Kael'thas was one of the strongest characters in the game. God, when Kael'thas was first added, he was an absolute fucking monster of a character. Now I would say he's in a pretty balanced spot and very good if you know what you're doing. I've wanted to showcase a build for a little while now, and I think today I'm going to do that. It is a build that focuses on getting cooldown reduction whenever possible. Oh yeah, look at these. Basically, we're gonna be spreading living bombs as much as we can. I don't think I've showcased this build on the channel before. Perhaps I have. There's a lot of fucking Heroes videos on the channel, dude. It's hard to remember, so please bear with me if I have. But I don't think I've shown it off before. And it allows you to do some pretty ridiculous shit. We scared him. Wow. So our Q ability is Flame Strike. This is an AoE on the ground. It deals damage to an area. Anyone caught in the Flame Strike is going to take damage. Our W ability is the Living Bomb. And it's a kind of, think of it as like a damage over time thing. But it actually doesn't do damage over time. It's priming a character to take damage, and then when the damage is actually applied, that target blows up and will spread Living Bomb to anyone else that is nearby, if someone else is nearby. You can be really efficient in the early game with Kael'thas by using your trait, Verdant Spheres. This ability is used to augment your other abilities. And Verdant Spheres allows you to make your Flame Strike bigger. Or, more importantly for us, cast Living Bomb for basically free. No mana cost whatsoever, and it doesn't use the cooldown. You're able to cast more Living Bombs by just, oh my god. You're able to cast more Living Bombs by using your trait and hitting W than you are by just using W. Does that make sense? And then our E ability is a skill shot stun. It is a little hard to land. You got to get used to it. Uh-oh, we missed it. I knew she was going to slide out of that. She actually saved the movement. That was a good move. Let me get the globe. Our E ability, skill shot stun. We took a talent at level 4 that increases its range a little bit. Just makes it easier for me to land. I actually have kind of put myself in a position where I find it really difficult to play without that talent. But it is Just gonna stun the first thing it comes into contact with. If you augment it, it'll stun 2 things that it comes into contact with. That can be minions, that can be heroes. They got the globes. Dang. I finished my quest already, dude. You fucking proud of me, boys? You fucking proud of me? The quest is done. Hell yeah. I'm gonna go Sun King. We're gonna go full Living Bomb build this game. We're also gonna stun Diablo right here. He was trying to flip around ETC. We're just gonna try to interrupt that as best as we can. The enemy team is not looking too good here. Let's just put a Flame Strike in their exit and try to deal some damage. Our quest that we picked up at level 1 does give us a shield if we get 20 region globes. And you can see that Li Ming thought she was gonna be able to execute me there, jumped in with the Calamity. She didn't expect the fucking shield to be operational! I've been watching a lot of Star Wars, I'm sorry. The Butcher, I think I've changed my answer. Completely overextended down in the bottom lane, has been taken down. I'm just gonna keep getting globes, dude. Why are we continuing to get globes? Because this quest stacks infinitely. No, let's finish it. Let's go. Come here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mitigate some of that damage. Oh, I wanted to kill Ariel so bad. Oh no, give me this globe. Man, this Diablo just keeps going, dude. He's not afraid. I'm gonna keep gathering globes though. We're up to 27 right now. Wow, we're up to 27 right now? Good God. All right, we're gonna go for the Phoenix. Pyroblast is big, Pyroblast is flashy, but you know what Pyroblast doesn't do a lot? Secure fucking kills. Just get Phoenix, you can zone people out. You'll save more lives with Phoenix than you will with Pyroblast in most situations. There's just too many ways of dealing with its damage. Most people in the game can. Now, if you're in a 5v5 assassin quick match, you know, follow your fucking heart. But we're really trying this game. We're trying our fucking hardest this game, and I'm trying to show you how good this build can be, so we're not going to take Pyroblast. The Butcher getting completely fucking shit on. We got ourselves a vegan over here, boys. He's not trying to get any meat at all. He's trying to this new alternative lifestyle. We're going to head down to the bottom lane. Ooh, that could have easily been a death. Oh no. He just kind of stopped moving. I'm predicting the jump. She didn't jump. Damn. Dude, what the fuck? Oh no, she might actually get out of here. We're gonna throw the Phoenix down. We want to deal as much damage here as we can. We do have Vala spinning and winning, and she is going to help secure that kill. We just missed a globe middle, and it makes me really sad. Now, once we hit level 13, some really cool stuff starts to happen with Kael'thas. Some really cool stuff. We're going to be able to pick up Pyromaniac. Each time Living Bomb deals periodic damage, Kael'thas's basic abilities, their cooldowns are reduced by 0.5 seconds. What does that actually mean for us? Why is that important to us? Because this build is specifically focused on trying to get as many living bombs out in the game as possible. Now, there are some alternatives here. You could go for burned flesh. I did make the decision internally that maybe the enemy team isn't the most experienced team, and they're likely going to be spreading that bomb a little bit more than what you might see at high ranks. So if you wanted to just deal more damage, burned flesh would likely be better, and you would be augmenting your Q a little bit more than I'm augmenting my W. We're going to rotate down to the bottom lane because we're the main ones here, and we don't want this to kill off our tower because it could do quite a bit of damage. We are, however, going to be pretty late to this objective, and the Butcher is on his way up. So is this perfect timing? No, this could have been done a little bit better. Actually, the Butcher is doing the same thing. So that's been dealt with. We can head up to our team now. We are ahead on the objective. The Butcher at 43 meat, trying to do anything he can, squeezing minions to get their juices. 3, 2. What a good stun. We're gonna put the Phoenix where they have to escape to, and hopefully they run through it. I was just gonna sit there with a tornado ready to go. on that fucking Orphea, but that resurrect and stun into the wall was very nicely timed. I did go in at a very aggressive angle there, like, I shouldn't have been there. Let's be honest with ourselves real fast. I shouldn't have been there, but that's okay. We just need 9 more minions, and we're going to be good to go. Kael'thas is actually great at dealing with these minions, too, because as one dies, the living bomb spreads to all the other ones. And we get 2 Raging Globes for free! The enemy team is fighting. The Butcher opting to not join in here. If we can stun Diablo, that's a guaranteed kill almost, and dealing very good damage to the enemy team's Ariel as we hit her with our abilities as well. The Butcher charging in means he's going to be standing still, and we can easily hit him with the gravity lapse and spread the bomb to Li Ming twice and get a kill on the enemy team's Ariel. Now let's fucking continue, boys, because we aren't done. Let's let that bomb blow up and fucking take her down. Easy fucking peasy. And that sequence is exactly why Kael'thas is my favorite fucking damage character right now. Give me that glove! There you go. All right, I'm leaving. Oh, give me the glove! All right, I'm leaving. Fucking doesn't get much better than that, dude. So satisfying. So, we're getting cooldown reduction every single time that we put a living bomb down. That stacks with living bomb. Here's the shield. We're just gonna be slowly walking away from this guy. Oh no, you better get out of here, dude, you better get. Now we're taking it to the next level with Ignite. So our Flame Strike is also going to apply a living bomb to heroes. That means we don't even have to use our W ability to get the cooldown reduction from having our W ability out. We simply have to hit an enemy with a Flame Strike. That'll apply a free living bomb. If we're lucky, that living bomb spreads. But because the living bomb is out in play, it's going to be lowering the cooldown of our other abilities as well. We're going to open up pretty hard on the Butcher here, hitting him with the majority of our spells. He is healing a lot off of our ETC right now. The Mosh Pit is used, and the Flame Strike underneath the Butcher will secure that kill, no problem. So look at this CDR. Like, look at my spell timings here. Ooh, ouch. I mean, I feel like this is pretty good. I feel like this is pretty good. There is a fight going on above me. Maybe we should help. Maybe we should do that. They are spreading the bomb quite well. Gravity Lapse on Diablo wasn't even needed because he was taken down. And now we can start to augment our Flame Strike and throw the Flame Strike forward instead of our... Another Flame Strike on the wall. The living bomb spreading to Ariel, taking her down. Living bombs going fucking everywhere in the enemy team's base. The Flame Strike out again, securing a kill on the Butcher. Come on, make my day. Come on, dude. Ah! Oh, I didn't have my shield. Shit. I thought I had my shield. That was my bad. That was my bad. I got a little too cocky. Because of death, that means I'm not collecting globes. This is the worst fucking death. This is the worst fucking death. I thought I had it, dude. I was gonna bait her to come forward. No. All right, so we'll be back up in 30 seconds. As you can see, this game's going pretty well for the friendly team. Butcher sitting at 58 stacks. I really don't know why they would put a new Butcher up against someone whose account level 1,400. That account level isn't indicative to your MMR at all. I know. But still. Uh-oh. I'm level 30? That's true. We do have some players from across the pond coming to play with us. Maybe that is considering it. Or maybe that is skewing it a little bit. So, next objective is up. We can just group these up. Living bomb, and group them up. Flame Strike. fucking KT is just excellent, dude. Oh, God damn. That time I did pop the shield. I didn't know they were there. That fucking hurt. That fucking hurt real bad. That was just a positioning mistake. I'm just getting careless now. At level 20, we are going to not pick up Master of Flames. Because let's be honest, that sounds cool. And there are some instances where, like, yes, a mosh pit could land on 5 people and the enemy team just pops like popcorn and it's really fucking fun to watch. There are some instances where that comes into play, but ideally, or realistically, once the living bomb spreads once, people notice because half their fucking health is missing and they tend to spread out a little bit. So what I like to go for here is the flamethrower. Because we're using our Q ability as the main way of actually spreading the bomb now, we're going to be using Flame Strike, increasing its range, increases the range of Flame Strike by 40%. And this is key for the theme that we have going on here with the cooldown reduction. If Flame Strike hits 2 or more heroes, its cooldown is reduced by 4 seconds. Flame Strike only has a 7-second cooldown. So if you hit 2 fucking people by augmenting it with Verdant Spheres and making it bigger, that's a 7-second cooldown brought down to 3 seconds. And then the ticking of the living bomb is going to reduce the cooldown even further. Now, even if you don't hit 2 people, even if you just hit 1, the cooldown reduction from the living bomb hitting someone is going to lower the cooldown of the Flame Strike and allow you to cast it faster than you'd be able to cast it otherwise. It scales up so extremely well that it is disgusting. Victory. It's so fucking good. And I would encourage you to try it. Unfortunately, we didn't get to show that we won. As one does. There's just so... I didn't even make the board. Why isn't there a thing for Region Globe pickups? What do you mean I didn't participate most of the game because I was trying to get Region Globes? Put me on the board. Anyway, fantastic. I've wanted to make this build for a while. I guess I kind of forgot about it. Talents we went for today: Mana Addict, Netherwind, Sun King's Fury, Phoenix, Pyromaniac, Ignite, and Flamethrower. You can swap out level 7 if you wanted. And that would still have synergy with our level 20 talent. So you would deal increased damage if you hit 2 people, which this gives you cooldown reduction if you hit 2 people. So there you go. There you go. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you again next time.